Okay guys, hi folks, welcome back to our channel and thank you for all your support. Thank you so much. Okay, a friend of mine, one of our supporters, is asking me to discuss or upload home remedies for diabetes mellitus. Alright, but before I proceed, I would like to discuss to you that we have two types of diabetes, right? Type 1 is the type that our pancreas is not producing insulin, and the type 2 diabetes mellitus is still the pancreas is still produce insulin, but it's not enough to metabolize the sugar that we are taking in. All right, and both types can cause hyperglycemia and hypoglycemia. So both are diabetes mellitus. All right. So this type 2 diabetes mellitus usually affects older adults, though it becomes more common now in children. Why? Because of our eating habits. Our lifestyle has changed so much because of these technologies that's coming up, those beverages that we are drinking, those foods that we are eating. We are now high-tech guys, not like before that we are just eating whatever we can get in our backyard, in our whatever fruit trees we have in the backyard. That's all what we ate, right? So I don't know if you can relate what I'm saying, but that was us before. And also our eating habit has changed a lot. We eat so much in a day. It's not only 3 times a day. Before, we only eat breakfast, lunch, dinner, and lucky if we get snacks. And also our food was measured when we were younger because of hardship. We are poor. Food are not like now. It's like today's time is food is comfort. Before, there's not much food like those processed foods. All we are eating was healthy food. All right, so I'm going to discuss to you. So those are the cause of one of the cause why we're developing diabetes mellitus type 2. All right, and also we're lacking before, remember, when we go to school or when we go out from our house, we walk. Now we don't walk. We cannot even, 100 feet probably we're tired already. Before, we always walk. We walk when we were in high school, elementary, from elementary to high school. We're always walking, like from home to school, from school to home. So that's a lot of exercise. Even if you eat maybe one bandejado of rice or one big bowl of rice, you burn it right away because you're always on the go. Now, no more. So that's the second cause of diabetes type 2, no exercise. Next is cause is the genes, the abnormal genes that we inherit from our ancestor. Those are the causes of diabetes mellitus type 2. All right, so how can we diagnose our diabetes? We diagnose our diabetes by checking the blood sugar, fasting blood sugar. They call it fasting blood sugar. They check your blood sugar, or you check your blood sugar before your meal in the morning and as long as before your meals. Okay, 30 minutes before your meals. It's either your breakfast, before your lunch, or before your dinner. All right, and then also sometimes if it's your blood sugar is really uncontrolled, you can also, you know, you might more often than that. You check your blood sugar more often than that, okay? All right, and also random blood sugar. Also, you can check your blood sugar any time of the day, even if you just finish your meal. You can check your blood sugar, and if your blood sugar is above the normal, you are diabetic. And also, there's another way of checking your blood sugar. You are, you know, checking if you are diabetic. The glycolated hemoglobin testing, the A1C, I should say. Though that A1C is being, your blood sugar level is being tested over 3 months of blood sugar, the average blood sugar level of yours. That's the A1C blood sugar testing. All right, so I already discussed to you the causes of diabetes mellitus, which is your lifestyle, your eating habit, your activities. If you are not exercising, that can develop to diabetes mellitus. You are not using the sugar that you took for that every day. You were taking the intake of sugar, and also genetic. I told you already that. All right, risk factors of having blood sugar. All of us can develop diabetes mellitus type 2. A person that's older than 45, but I told you earlier, is now common in children too. Overweight or obese, and no activity at all, no exercise. Those people are high risk for developing diabetes mellitus. And if you have pre-diabetes, like your blood sugar is slightly higher than the normal, it's not yet diabetic but pre-diabetic, so you are prone to develop type 2 diabetes. All right, symptoms. Okay, these are the symptoms that you are going to look for if you are having diabetes. Fatigue. You feel tired. You feel like lazy. It's like slouching. It's like you're weak. Okay, and blurring of vision. All of a sudden, your vision has changed. It's blurry, including weakness, tiredness. That's how you feel. And feeling hungry or thirsty. You know, that unusual hunger and thirst. You can feel that if you're diabetic. I'm going to drink. I hope I'm not yet diabetic, guys. And then at night, you feel the increase of the need to urinate. If you have been urinating more than unusual, guys, that you've been urinating so much, you have to seek attention of your physician, your MD. Check your blood sugar. You might be diabetic. All right. If you have wounds that's slowly healing, you know, usually, you know your body. You know, you can tell if your wound is healing slowly or not, or any wounds that you have, if they are not healing like it used to be, you better check yourself. You might be diabetic. And feeling of tingling, numbness on your hands or feet, like jittery, something like that, and you feel weak, check your blood sugar, guys. You might be diabetic. And also unexplained weight loss. You're losing weight and you don't know the reason. You're eating but you're still losing weight. You check, guys, your blood sugar. You go to your doctor. Don't be afraid. Right? So there are complications of being diabetes. Okay, one of them is digestive problems. Like you are eating but you are not metabolizing the food. You having, they call it gastroparesis. There's no absorption. It's not being absorbed. That's why you are losing weight, because you are not absorbing the food that you are eating. Okay, eye problem. For uncontrolled diabetes, you might develop related blindness related to diabetes, retinopathy. They call it retinopathy. Foot problems, including legs and the foot. Okay, you will have poor circulation in there. You will see that the skin is kind of different from before. You will have you know, because of the problem of the nerves damage, they are damaged. That's why you are developing those, and you are prone to injury if you have, because of no more feeling, there's no sensation in there. You will feel you will develop wound in there, and it's hard to heal. So you have to be careful, guys, because we are for diabetes, we are prone for gangrene, especially on the toes, the legs, things like that. Okay, all right. So, and also another symptoms is gum disease, you know, something like sore and other problems of the mouth. Hearing loss also as a complication. Heart disease also a complication, and kidney failure. So those are the complications of uncontrolled blood sugar, that diabetes type 2 diabetes. Okay, there's no cure for this disease, guys. We can only manage to control it, but you cannot treat it like to go away. We cannot. So you have to be careful of what you eat, what we eat, including myself. Okay, how to manage your blood sugar at home. Okay, first thing is we have to be careful of our diet. Our diet should contain of lean meat, like the sources will be the chicken, the eggs. Those are our protein, source of protein. And also seafoods. Seafoods are good source of your protein when you are diabetic. And the plant-based, those vegetarian guys, you can eat tofu, beans, nuts. Those are the good source of your protein. And also with the carbs, you have to choose your carbohydrates, no refined sugar. When we say no refined sugar, there should be no white rice, no white bread, no sugar, no sodas, no diet, fruit juices, fruits, guys. Be careful of eating fruits. You think it's healthy because it's fruits, natural? No, no, no. You need to choose the fruit that you eat, right? No root crops, especially root crops also is high in sugar, like the potato, your carrots, your sweet potato. What else? Any root crops are not are high in carbohydrates. Example of food carbohydrates that vegetables that you can eat is our broccoli, cauliflower, lettuce, celery, what else, and so on. You check the food list, guys. What are the foods that are low in carbs? What vegetables that are low in carbs? You better check those out. And the carbohydrates that you can take are brown rice, wheat breads, whole grains, oatmeals, but in small portion. It's not because they are whole grain, you can eat whatever you want amount, okay? You have to control the portions. All right, and also for other fruits that can control your blood sugars, guava. One of them is guava. You eat one guava twice a day before your meals. It will control your blood sugar. Also drink The ampalaya also. Ampalaya is good for diabetes. You can eat the ampalaya. What do you call moringa? Also good for diabetes. And the drink that you can drink, the only fruit juice that you can drink to help you with your diabetes is lemon water. Lemon water with no sugar is good for your diabetes. It will control your glycemic index when you are drinking lemon empty stomach. Don't worry guys, it will not cause you heartburn or esophageal reflux. Lemon turns alkaline inside your stomach. It will not cause you. You have to, if you want to drink the lemon, you have to include the skin. You grind it, put it in warm water and drink it. Believe me, it doesn't cause you GERD. Alright? So guys, those are my healthy things for you for the management of your diabetes. If you have any further question, comment down below and I will help you or understand further. Alright, so I would like to shout out again our supporters, our subscribers, our listeners, and the silent viewers, I should say. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. If you like our channel, please hit like and comment down below. Thank you all. Thank you. God bless you.